For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone. We continue our preview of the 2016 ACU football season. We've got linebackers coach Mark Ribaudo, and we've got Sam Denmark. Perhaps you've heard of him. He, the preseason All-America selection after last year having a season that was one of the very best in all of FCS football. Sam, when you look back at the 2015 season, a lot of accolades, a lot of big numbers. What's the number or the moment that stands out for you?
Well, I think the moment that stands out the most would be the Fresno game. You know, it's always fun to play in big games. That's why we always look forward to games like that, especially this year coming up, Air Force, things like that. But every game I have special memories from. I think the biggest thing for all of us was playing with those seniors. I miss playing with guys like Lynn Grady and Tarver playing on the outside of me. That was my favorite memory from them.
Well, you finished number 1 in the league in tackles, number 4 in all of FCS in tackles. You led the nation in solo tackles. Now you, after learning from some of those veterans, you're now one of those guys that people look to. Give me a sense of what that role is like as that switch is turned now from you being the learner to the mentor.
Well, you know, when you get older in a program, you're always going to be a guy that people are going to look up to, and that starts with just how you practice, how you lead people. It's not always what you say, it's how you show what you're doing. You got to go out every day, and you got to practice hard. You got to show the younger guys how it's done, and you got to be reasonable with them. You know, you got to understand that people are younger and they're going to make mistakes, but you got to keep pushing them along the way because, as everybody was, we were all in that spot at some point.
How good can this unit be this year, this linebacking group?
Oh, I think we can be unstoppable. I mean, we have all the athleticism you could ever ask for. We have a lot of heart and desire on this unit, and we got a great leader in Coach Ribaudo right here. He's going to lead us to the promised land.
All right, well, let's talk to the Moses who will take you to the promised land here. Coach Sam Denmark, I mean, he's already getting national recognition for what he's done the last couple of years. How about off the field? What does this guy mean?
He's a real leader off the field, you know. Like he said, he leads by example, you know, in the weight room, in the classroom, never misses meetings, never misses appointments, goes to class, does those kind of things. Those little disciplines translate onto the field, too. If you're disciplined off the field, you're going to be disciplined on the field.
Interesting.
And vice versa.
Okay. And then the guys surrounding Sam in the linebacking core, who do you need to have big years this year?
Well, we've got some guys that came in Sam's class. It was a really, really good recruiting class. Bryson Gates, just a tremendous athlete. Miles Salisbury, really good Mike backer. Gavin Burford, really good inside backer. And then Damian Howard, who's a safety that moved. Those are the 4 old guys. They've been here for 3 years. They know the Wildcat way. They know how we play D and what we expect. So those old guys are really going to, and they're playing really well. You could tell they've been in the program and they know what to do. So we got to keep them healthy, and they have to have big years.
Give me the name or two of a guy whose name maybe I haven't called much in the last couple of years, maybe a newcomer who you think has a chance to be an impact player.
Well, we've got some guys right behind the old timers. There's Quincy Dunn, Marcus Long, that were here last year, and they've been here now. They know what they're doing. And then we've got a couple of young freshmen in Jeremiah Chambers and Jacob Yandel, who are really, really outstanding young freshmen. So we've got a nice mix of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, and we've got experience, we've got athleticism, we've got drive, heart, desire. You got everything you want in a unit, so it's just up to me not to screw it up.
Well, the challenge begins right away, September 3rd, facing that triple option offense of Air Force. And Sam Denmark, as always, we right in the middle. For Sam and for Coach Mark Ribaudo, I'm Grant Boone for ACUsports.com.